Hey, I'm Tony from Land Bully. Today I'm going to walk you through installing the tailgate hatch light for your GX550. So the kit comes with the light itself, a pigtail harness, a pry tool, some zip ties, and a screwdriver. It might come as a Phillips, but you can just pull it out. And then the flathead's on the opposite side. This is what we're going to be using to pry open this panel right here. If you look closely, you're gonna see a groove right there, and that's where you're gonna stick the screwdriver to pry it open. Gently pull, and then it should pop right out. It's gonna be powered by this switch, so we have to open this panel as well. So in order to open the switch panel, we're gonna slide it down a little bit here and pry it on this side. Just move that pry tool along as you pop it out. And that'll expose the switch in the wiring harness. We'll go back to that flathead to take off these clips. Here's 1, 2, and 3. So you can start by taking these guys off. And then this one's a little harder to get to. Once this cover's off, you can disconnect the switch by holding this button, that tab right there. So the next step is going to be installing this pigtail that feeds through the trunk hatch itself, and then try to get through here. So as you're feeding it through, you actually have to keep an eye on this hole. It's not a complete straight shot. You have to feed it through. And this is the hardest part of the install. And then when you see the connector, this one, here it is. Just fish it all the way through and make sure you don't pull that all the way through where this gets stuck too. So the next step is to plug in the electrical harness. The connector just clips into place, and then we're gonna feed that back through. These two larger tabs are gonna go towards the hatch latch itself first, and then these will pop right into place. You hear that audible click. The final step is to connect this pigtail or a splice, and it can only go one way. So the original wiring harness goes to that end, the female, and then this is the male that goes directly to the switch. Feed that slack back through, and then the cover goes on. This. Right there, here, right there. And put that switch cover back on. And then if it's on and you hold on to it, it should dim. That's all the way dim, and then press and hold again to adjust all the way up. So that concludes our installation guide for the tailgate hatch light. Thanks for watching.